Hello, and welcome back. Always wonderful to see you folks. If you are watching this video sequentially, in regards to my last one, this will be my first video after our 3-series coverage of Spookala Horror Convention. So today we're going to reset things a bit and kind of go back to the roots. We're going back to a state park. But this is going to be a very special one, a very Florida one, if that makes any sense. We're going to Weeki Wachee. Weeki Wachee, of course, being very world famous for the Weeki Wachee Mermaid show. So, of course, we're going to go see the mermaids perform and witness their amazing, incredible acts of subaquatic aerial acrobatics and all the wonderful talent that they have to offer, plus some of the sights around the park as well, including some of the local peacock wildlife and just some of the beautiful scenery as well. So without further ado, we're gonna head on out to Weeki Wachee in the Spring Hill and go see the mermaids and everything else they have to offer. Let's go. Been in Florida for about 3 years now and haven't been to this classic piece of old Florida, historic Florida, something that shows up on postcards and is just a symbol of the state itself. But we're finally here at Weeki Wachee. Gonna head on inside, look for some mermaids, see what else we could find. Let's go check it out. All right, we've made it in. Our first step is going to be the world famous mermaid show. We've got a mermaid right here, ready to greet us. And the show's actually gonna start in just about a half hour. They're gonna open up seating here in just a minute. So we are making our way to the Mermaid Lagoon right now. Go check it out. I don't know what I'm doing. It's okay. We all enjoyed it. Thank you for brightening our day. Alright, we are inside the theater. There we go, we got this vintage ad up here presenting. Actually, this is probably the show they performed back in the 40s or the 50s, I believe.
Probably.
And right now we have front row seats to the wonderful blue curtain. Take a peek. This is gonna happen in the show, right?
That'd be pretty cool.
Coming after Julie Adams, right?
They should do that for Halloween.
You know what I'm looking forward to?
What?
I'm looking forward to the Mosasaurus show.
Yes.
The Mosasaurus feeding show. That's exactly what we're here for.
The Pepsi-saurus.
I'll be disappointed if there's no Mosasaurus eating a giant great white shark. R.I.P. Jimmy.
They are.
That's kind of cool. Fins to the left, fins to the right. I think we're doing any of that. So this is the show right here. Hang out here and watch this. I think there might be more to it than this though. Shit. Here we go.
even existed. Our friends, the mammoths and mastodons, were some of the first to live in these waters. Then we started to meet the first humans. Several native tribes called this place home. And then the European explorers arrived with their fancy costumes.
Hello.
Gotta love a human in uniform. Build his ultimate dream. The first underwater theater with live mermaids for all to see. That's how Weeki Wachee came to be. This spring is truly a place of mystery, wonder, and magic. But instead of me telling you, why don't we show you?
SpongeBob?
Wow, nice tricks, ladies. You get sort of in Vegas with that act. But I wasn't talking about magic tricks. I was talking about a different kind of magic. The real magic of the spring is what you can't see. It's what's under the water and under your feet. The caverns and caves that run beneath your seats. That feed Florida's beautiful springs. That's equivalent to 10 million today. We were the hottest tail around until the pesky mouse moved into the
Darn mouse.
No, be nice. That mouse made our little mer sister famous.
That's right. Yep, there you
From
go.
the Fat Lagoon.
Yep.
Fun fact, the Great Brownie.
Rico!
He helped
We love you, Rico.
our spring. Can you believe early humans used to throw their old cars, refrigerators, and bed springs into our water home? Who does that? I know you wouldn't. Right?
Oh.
Scary fact. You know that movie Jaws? Ah, the one that killed most of you out of the water when it came out? Well, I'll have you know, the skinny dipping swimmer in the beginning that,
Chrissy.
wrestled with that big cutie, the shark, that was a Weeki Wachee Mermaid.
That's cool.
Little rock and roll. Elvis! Oh, the way he shook his tail. The spring has never been the same since. We were so excited. Elvis Presley, oh my gosh. And we could hear when he got here, we heard the crowd chanting, Elvis, Elvis. They had put up extra secure fences to keep the crowds back. It was all very exciting. And because he was, he was very famous, of course, we were famous too. He was so good looking. Movie stars are always good looking, but Elvis Presley, perfect. What happened to me that day on the way to swim for Elvis Presley? I got something for speeding. Me, going 5 miles an hour over the speed limit, I could not believe it. With that.
That was a pretty cool show. I have never seen a live mermaid performance before, and it's amazing the talent that those performers have to not only perform underwater for a half hour, but they did like costume changes. They had to lip sync to a script and everything. Really impressive. One thing to note, if you're planning to come here, currently, as of now, March 2024, the website states that the Mermaid Show is a retelling of The Little Mermaid, and they even have like a cast showing different mermaids and different princes for the performance. But as you can no doubt see, the show we saw had nothing to do with The Little Mermaid. It was all about the history of Weeki Wachee Springs, which I actually prefer. I thought it was interesting to learn more history about the location and the natural springs themselves, as opposed to the retelling of a story that we're all probably pretty familiar with. Regardless, amazing performance. Can't recommend it enough. A couple other quick notes here. Unfortunately, we did not make it in time for the last wilderness river cruise. Apparently there's a cruise that you could take down the river on a boat. I don't know the details, if it's like narrated or anything, but we did show up a little later in the day, and the last cruise had already departed by the time the Mermaid Show was over, so we didn't get to see that, unfortunately. That's okay. I also recommend, if you have Netflix, check out the documentary series Mer People. I think it's 4-hour-long episodes, so about 4 hours total. And Weeki Wachee is covered, as well as several other mermaid performance locations in the Florida area, including the Taylor Performance Center as well, which I've yet to visit. But that's definitely recommended if you kind of want to see more about what this art form is, this performance art and theater that these wonderful and talented performers do. Mer People on Netflix is highly recommended. Check it out. Peacocks at Weeki Wachee. They're beautiful, but I love this one. Look at how gorgeous. Hi.
Hi.
You're beautiful.
Hi, princess. Oh, you're so pretty.
I like her little crown.
I love her.
Or is it a male? I don't know if the white ones are males or females.
I think the hens don't have like the plumage in the back.
I'll have to check it out later.
Gorgeous.
Very pretty.
Hello, Snow White.
Hello, madam.
Thank you. I like to keep it very floral.
It's tail male. I'll explain more details about that later.
Tail male.
All right, perfect. What you find? Is it a mermaid lollipop?
Yes.
You with the fashionable hair. Oh, here we go. What else we have? You can build a 3D mermaid, or you can get a tube of mermaids. Your very own mermaid collection. What do they have here? Lots of cute little critters.
Look familiar. They look very much like the another broken yolk bugs.
Oh yeah, the same style.
These are awesome because they trap the heat in there.
I recognize it. Oh, here we go. Look at all the mermaids. I like this one with the pirate patch on it.
Yep. Oh, we have black mermaids.
Yep.
We have Hispanic mermaids.
Yeah, represent.
Do they have
mermaids from all 7 seas?
This one's just a very simplistic one. I like her eyes though.
Yeah, but that makes her special, right?
Yeah. Ducky's got
it's
a
a seagull.
fry.
A seagull stole someone's French fry.
He's got a French fry.
That's so accurate. I love it.
Yep.
Dolphin rider. Woo! Go, go, go! I'll tell you, before I did this, I actually sat on that myself, and I'm not happy about that choice.
Hey, Snorky, talk out.
Oh, no kidding, right?
This is life in your mid-30s.
I feel ya. Here's this statue. Actually, very interesting looking statue, but I want to say, before we came up here, there was a middle-aged man with his family taking a picture with this, and he did exactly what you might expect him to do, and why I'm mentioning this on camera. So, I don't know, if there's lots of kids around here in the park, maybe don't grope the mermaid statue. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So this is where the wilderness cruise is, as I mentioned, already full up for the day. But we're not too far away from Weeki Wachee, and it's only $13 admission to get into the park. That includes the Mermaid Show and the Tranquility Trail where we are approaching right now. So we might have to revisit in the future so we can check out the wilderness cruise and also a park ranger presentation too, which we didn't make either. Yeah, but let's go ahead and head down here and see what we can find. Look at how pretty. Don't you just feel tranquil already? I know I do. You can see the beautiful river just beyond the trees here. That's the river that you cruise down when you take the boat ride. Apparently there's a good contingent of manatees out there as well. But for now, we're gonna stay on dry land and continue along the Tranquility Trail. Apparently at the apex of this trail, there's something called Discovery Point, which I think is like a scenic lookout. So we're gonna be looking for that as well. Let's keep moving and see what lies around the corner. Well, this is cool. It looks like more than just a scenic lookout. They actually have some animal exhibits, and it says theater entrance too. So I'll have to see if that's actually open or not. Who do we have in here? A bunch of turtles.
Yellow belly slider.
All right. Common turtle. Yeah, we have the red-eared sliders in our lake. I like the crab though. Look at the crab. Looks very unamused.
Where is he?
Oh, it's like the plastic crab right there. That's pretty funny. Oh, he didn't like that. I'm sorry.
You just insulted
I
his mom.
think I did. I was speaking parcel tongue. I apologize.
Oh.
Sorry, buddy. That is the corn snake that I just intentionally insulted. My apologies, my friend. Moving on. What do we have here? Ooh, gators.
I can't even see through this font here.
Yeah, it's very obscured.
I see a little better over here, but he's in the corner.
Oh, there he is. A little guy. Little gator. Oh, okay. So this is the theater, I guess.
Yeah, so this is probably off limits right now, so please wait.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Let me. Yeah. That's interesting because we saw the theater on the other side for the ranger presentation. This one doesn't have anything listed on the map aside from that right there. It shows some seating, but there's no show here apparently. I don't know. Interesting. Yeah, see, just the 3 shows, and this is not the Ranger Experience show. I don't know. Maybe TBD. I named this one Dalton Castle because he has peacock power. And those are the Tate boys behind him.
Oh, gosh.
That's right.
I'm a peacock whisperer, apparently.
What you got? What you got there?
Hi.
Picking at the grass?
I like my little tippy taps. Even though these drive crazy.
Oh, it doesn't bother me. Thank you. Very pretty. All right, y'all have a good day, okay? Yeah, there you go. And here's another attraction they have here. This is Buccaneer Bay Water Park. So they have a pool in the back there, way in the distance, and of course the slide complex. We also have a bunch of kids here, looks like doing some lifeguard training because Buccaneer Bay is currently off season, scheduled to reopen next month for the spring and summer season. But just to show you that if you come to Weeki Wachee, you get all access to all the water park as well, as long as it's currently in season. So check the website before you come. This one's missing a foot. See right there, you see a stump? Poor little guy. But look at that, you wouldn't know it unless you look up close. You're very brave and hardy, and we admire your courage.
I wish I had peacock food here so bad.
Yeah. That's right, you get plenty of nibbles, and I'm sure the snack stands around here leave plenty of scraps for them to nibble on too. All right, buddy. Keep being brave, all right? About to head out, but here's a little bit more. They got playground for the kids. They have snack stands, a couple of them. None of them are open right now. They've got cute photo ops. And of course, the famous Newton Perry Underwater Mermaid Theater, twice daily for the Underwater Mermaid Show. Very, very talented performers. I think we're gonna start making our way out. You have a lovely day, okay? It's insured of the Weeki Wachee cave system that lies below us here. But look at some of these names here. What do you have? Helm's Deep. The Mines of Moria and Middle Earth for some of the rooms in the caves. I think someone might be a Tolkien fan.
No.
Just a guess. Exactly. That too. Minas Tirith.
Are you serious?
Just a guess that it might be a Tolkien fan might have explored this place. And the mermaids say thank you for visiting. You are very welcome, you wonderful sea people. And a farewell from Weeki Wachee State Park. Until next time, stay fishy. Maybe not. You know, it's been a little while since I've done one of these, so let's go ahead and start our outro today with an awesomely awful joke. Today's awesomely awful joke is a classic, and it comes to us from the talented author P. Carell. P. Carell submits said joke. Where does a dog keep its car? The answer, of course, is in the parking lot. Yes, indeed, as I mentioned, a classic. So author P. Carell, thank you so very much for the awful joke. And if you guys want to potentially submit your own, you know, check out all my social channels that I have, and I'll be sending out some requests for some soon. And on the day that I post this video, which it'll be April 17th, I believe, yeah, I'm going to be submitting another request that'll probably already be up. So go check it out if you want to submit a joke, and I'll make sure to put it on the channel eventually. That's going to wrap it up from us here at Weeki Wachee. I do hope you enjoyed our journey down into the depths of the spring to see those wonderfully talented mermaids do what they do best. They're all such awesome performers. Make sure to check the description though. I'm going to put a link to some of the information so you can learn more about the history of the mermaid show, as well as that Netflix series that I mentioned, and how you can send tail mail, which is letters that you can send to the mermaids themselves. It's a great activity for kids and families. So I'll link you to the information page on Weeki Wachee's website so you guys can figure out how to send letters to the mermaids if you want as well. But that'll do it for now. Hope you, of course, always do enjoy our journeys together, and there's a lot more to see up ahead. Can't wait to show you guys what's next over the horizon. Let's go see what awaits, and I'll see you next time. Bye.